Are there angels in the spirit world? Yes, angels are good souls who guide, help, and bring messages from God Almighty. Sometimes they come in human form and sometimes they are invisible. They are good souls from realm 5 stage 7 and above. Angels from realm 7 stage 5 and above can come down to earth in any form to help souls in case of emergencies, after taking permission from his highest good soul. Angels have the ability and power to perform miracles. Souls from realms 5 and 6 help earth souls too, but only from the spirit world. They do not come down to earth. Angels do not have wings, but they wear robes, and as they fly very fast, their robes give the appearance of wings. However, there are times when angels assume various shapes and forms, and they sometimes appear to humans in forms that have wings because that is how you envision them. Wings are used to symbolically represent angels, to let people know that there is a spirit world and that angels are looking after them. Some souls on earth have seen angels. Each soul is given a robe according to individual requirements, and the robes are made of materials that have tremendous power to absorb energy. The robes of souls on higher realms have more power to absorb and retain energy than do the robes of souls on lower levels. The higher you go, the better the vibrations, and the brighter the robe gets, so the robes absorb and store positive energy. On the other hand, different robes are required when good spirit souls go to lower realms. These robes are made of different materials that do not absorb energy, but rather reflect it. The lower the realm a soul needs to visit, the greater the reflecting power of the robe. By reflecting negative energy, the robes keep the vibrations of good souls from being altered. These robes have different colors, some of which do not exist on earth. Are angels different from spirit guides? Yes, the two are different. Every soul on earth has a guardian in the spirit world who guides the earthly soul. This guardian is known as your spirit guide. It is his or her mission to guide you on the right path. As soon as you take birth, a soul in the spirit world is assigned as your spirit guide from birth to death. This is done by the high good soul of that realm. You will never know who your spirit guide is. Your spirit guide will stay with you your entire life. However, when you go wrong, your spirit guide will not be able to reach you. When a human being commits sins, his subconscious mind starts to shut down, and there will eventually come a point when the subconscious mind becomes completely dormant. When this happens, your spirit guide will no longer be able to send you healing, protection, and guidance, as these things are accessed by humans through the subconscious mind, which is your main link to the spirit world. When your subconscious mind shuts down, your spirit guide has to work extra hard by impressing you through your physical mind. This could happen in the form of a physical sign, a person on earth giving you the correct guidance, or a wake up call. However, if you still do not change, there is nothing your spirit guide can do. Therefore, God has given every human being double protection from negative influences. The first is your powerful subconscious mind, the second is your spirit guide. It is your spirit guide's duty to watch, guide, and protect you throughout your life and to enable you to fulfill your earthly mission. When you need advice, you must pray to God genuinely and ask for help. Your spirit guide will do his or her best to give you the guidance you need, as they are specially trained to guide souls on earth. This is their main work in the spirit world, and through this process they too learn and continue to evolve. In very difficult situations, the spirit guide will consult other wise souls and seek counsel. This information is being given to you because many people feel lonely on earth. They feel they have no one to turn to for advice. But if you develop your subconscious mind, you can pray to God and ask your spirit guide for help. You will be surprised at how the guidance will come to you and, more importantly, the strength that will come to you to face your problems courageously. Can an earthly soul's twin in the spirit world work as a spirit guide? Yes, but in very rare cases. What is a twin soul, and is it the same as a soulmate? Every soul in this universe, the third universe, is actually only one half of a soul. When a soul begins its journey on realm 4 stage 5, it is split into two, a male soul and a female soul. This original male and female soul must eventually reunite on realm 7 stage 9 to form the whole soul once again. These souls are known as twin souls. This takes place after numerous lifetimes, after both souls have finished their individual training on earth, sometimes as male and sometimes as female, and have paid off their karma. Only then can two souls unite to form a whole on realm 7 stage 9. When you reach realm 7 stage 9, just before you merge, you become the original male soul and female soul, and you then move on to the next universe. However, your twin soul is very different from what you on earth refer to as a soulmate. When you use the term soulmate, you use it for someone you feel very close to, but that person might not be your twin soul. he or she may be a group soul with whom you have had many past life connections. God created a certain number of souls at the same time. These souls reincarnate together on earth in the same group, life after life, because of their love for each other, so that they can help each other rise spiritually and lead a better life. These souls are known as group souls. Sometimes, when you feel close to a person you have never met, it could be because that person is your group soul. Your group souls could be your parents, children, neighbors, or friends. A person can have only one twin soul, but many soulmates or group souls. When you meet your twin soul, it is a very special bond. If both souls are on a good level, they can help each other rise spiritually on earth, and they can develop real trust and friendship because their spirits recognize each other. It is beyond physicality, it is about two spirits meeting and recognizing the fact that they are one and the same. In some cases, if one or both of the souls are on a low level, the relationship might not be good at all. Twin souls can be at different stages of development. Usually, one soul reincarnates on earth and the other stays in the spirit world to guide that person on earth. The only way you will know if a person is your twin soul is through automatic writing, and this is revealed on very rare occasions only when necessary. For example, if your twin soul is known to you, and that twin soul is falling spiritually, you will be told to tactfully help that soul. The main reason God split each soul into two is to teach you coexistence. You are responsible for each other's progress. United, twin souls can achieve a great deal, but if one of them falters, then both suffer spiritually. This is because once you reach realm 7 stage 9, you have to merge with your twin soul and become a whole soul. Only then will you be allowed to progress to the next universe, fourth universe. If you are on realm 7 stage 9, but your twin soul is spiritually low, you will have to wait for your twin soul to reach realm 7 stage 9, even if it takes many lifetimes. This may seem harsh and unfair, but it is actually to safeguard your spiritual progress. No matter what, you have someone who will pray for you and try their level best to make you rise spiritually. This teaches you responsibility, coexistence, and selflessness. Are you both known as Bispi and Ritu in the spirit world? Or do you have spirit names? Every soul is given a special name before the soul is divided into two. This is known as a soul name. Twin souls share their soul name, just as the soul is split into two, so is the name, which remains the same throughout your existence. In the spirit world, you are known by the name you were last known by on earth. Your deeds are recorded in your Akashic records under your soul name. You will never know your soul name on earth, you will know your soul name only when you go back to the spirit world. What are Akashic records? The Akashic records are also known as the Hall of Memories or the Hall of Journals. Each realm has its own hall where there is a journal for the lives led by every individual soul on earth. Each and every deed, good or bad, is recorded under your soul name. The records can be found on the realm to which the soul belongs. When the soul progresses or falls, and moves to a higher or lower realm, the records follow. The Akashic records contain the memories of all the lives you have led on earth. When souls on earth are in a deep, dreamless sleep, their subconscious minds make entries in the Akashic records. When the subconscious mind of an earthly soul goes dormant, the spirit guide of that person continues to update the Akashic records. No soul can read someone else's records, except in rare circumstances when it will help in the soul's spiritual progress and after permission is granted by the high good soul of that realm. When a soul graduates to the next universe, the records travel as well. What kind of work do spirit souls do? First of all, let us explain that spirit souls do not have wants and desires. We experience no hunger, thirst, or fatigue, and our sole aim is service. However, we do need nourishment, just as the body does on earth. For the soul, sunlight is powerfully nourishing. There are also many beautiful fruits, the flavors of which are unimaginable. Souls do not need food to survive, but the juicy nectar of fruits provides us with positive energy. We are in a constant state of well-being. We are in perfect spiritual health, and we stay this way by purifying our spirit bodies with prayer and water. Water has a healing quality, and whenever we need to recharge, we take a deep in a lake and come out rejuvenated with a great deal of positive energy, as the water completely cleanses our vibrations. When we come out of the water, we are completely dry and energized. As for our work, we discuss our talents with the high good soul of our realm and then choose work in that given area. Here are a few examples of the kind of work spirit souls do. 1. Share spiritual knowledge with people on earth and help them understand God's laws. 2. Communicate with souls on earth through processes such as automatic writing. 3. Work as spirit guides. 4. Work with souls who have just come to the spirit world to help them understand where they are if they are traumatized or disoriented. 5. Guide souls on earth and impress important messages upon them through their subconscious mind. For instance, a spirit soul might help a scientist discover a cure he is trying to find for a disease by sending him answers through his subconscious mind. 6. Answer genuine calls for help from earth. Spirit souls are specially trained in this, and souls who have just arrived in the spirit world train under the more experienced souls in this matter. 7. Work in the Hall of Rest and with the upkeep of the Akashic records. 8. Pray for humans who are suicidal and help them walk on the right path. 9. Find ways to protect loved ones on earth. 10. Pray for loved ones on earth. Prayer requires genuine love, concern, concentration, and effort on our part. 11. Get trained in how to handle negative souls on low realms. 12. Gain more wisdom from the Hall of Learning. With their expanded subconscious mind, spirit souls retain a lot of information and put it into action. 13. Guide those who wish to reincarnate. 14. Perform miracles for souls on earth who have lost their way. These small miracles help lost souls regain their faith. 15. Come down to earth to comfort a dying soul and, through prayer and positive thought, make the transition to the spirit world as comfortable as possible. 16. Look after spirit children. 17. Learn and discover new ways of healing. 18. Participate in the creation of art, dance, opera, music, songs, sports, architecture, science etc. 19. Work with the animal kingdom on earth and help with the animal spirit world. 20. Help in the upkeep of the gardens in the spirit world. 21. Catch up and reflect on the true history of the earth and other planets. No matter what work spirit souls choose, we have the same aim, service. On earth, people look at their jobs as work, but we genuinely love what we do and we view it as an opportunity to give back to the Creator. This brings us true joy and fulfillment. There is no ego, no competition, no jealousy, no arguments, no criticism, and no one is superior or inferior. We respect each other and work as a team for the benefit of humanity. Why is reincarnation necessary? Why can't we rise spiritually in the spirit world itself? You come to earth time and again for the growth of your soul. The same spirit being comes to earth hundreds and even thousands of times to progress spiritually. This soul may be in the male or female form, depending on what it chooses and what it requires for its growth, and it may incarnate on earth in different countries, in different religions. This is what reincarnation means, the same spirit being born on earth life after life. This is not the first time you have come to earth, this is one of the many incarnations. In most cases, the progress of souls in realms 5, 6 and 7 in the spirit world is slow because the vibrations are good, so it is not hard to do the right thing, unlike on earth, where evil is ascendant so a good soul goes higher faster with even the smallest good deed. Also, on earth, due to negative vibrations and the limitations of the physical mind, a soul's judgment can go wrong, and so his test is that much harder. On earth, you need to use your subconscious mind much more than the physical mind in order to progress spiritually, but the risk that a good soul takes when reincarnating on earth is that he may fall lower spiritually. If he stays in the spirit world, his progress will be much slower, but he will never fall. It is up to each soul to use his own free will to decide if he wants to stay in the spirit world and progress steadily, or come down to earth, take the risk, and progress faster. The cycle of reincarnation ends only when you have completed your earthly mission, paid off your karma, and reached realm 7 stage 9. You have thus truly transcended the earthly experience, that is, when you have learned to think and live like a spirit being on earth. We are not talking about perfection. No human being can be perfect. We are talking about doing your best, training your spirit in such a manner that it is ready for the next universe. You will not understand this completely on earth, you will only know where you stand when you go to the spirit world. All souls must follow a specific procedure, known as the process of rebirth, in order to be reborn on earth. 1. You must apply to the high good soul of your realm for rebirth. 2. You must provide reasons for wanting rebirth. The main reason is often to repay karma, complete your mission, and rise spiritually. If a soul has too much karma to repay, it is not possible to repay it in the spirit world, so he must reincarnate on earth. Sometimes, even a soul without much karma will want to be reborn because a loved one on earth is following the wrong path and the soul wants to help. 3. You must choose a mother. A soul who is not on a good spiritual level may be born to a mother who is spiritually high so that the soul improves. Sometimes, a good soul may be born to a negative mother in order to improve the mother. It can also be a way for that soul to repay karma and undergo testing and training. In many cases, however, because it is such a great risk, the soul falls spiritually. Sometimes, souls choose a mother in order to be close to the father, so, in effect, they are choosing the father. 4. You must specify what sort of training and testing you wish to take. For example, you choose people and experiences that will enable you to develop positive qualities required for your mission, which is your true calling on earth. If you want to be tested for pride, you will get lessons that will continuously break your pride and teach you humility. 5. You must select a walk-in. If the situation on earth gets harder than you can handle and you are on the right path, then a good soul from the spirit world, known as a walk-in, will occupy your body for that period, as the situation requires. This rarely happens, and only in case of emergencies when the situation is beyond the capabilities of the soul on earth. That is, it is not your test, training or karma. The subconscious mind calls out for help without the conscious knowledge of the soul on earth. 6. You decide your date of birth and your date of death. Your date of death is also known as your due date. All souls from realms 1 to 7 have a chance to go through this process of rebirth. However, the souls of realm 1 have the option of staying in the lower realms or coming back to earth as a beast of burden with full memory of their previous life sins and their existence on realm 1. Some souls from realm 1 choose this because they want to pay off their karma very quickly. They are allowed to retain memory of realm 1 and their previous life so that they understand why they have been reborn as beasts of burden and why they are suffering. This memory gives them the strength to endure the pain they suffer on earth in this very tough incarnation. Their karma is not wiped off entirely. If their karma is extremely severe, these souls may need hundreds of reincarnations to repay it. This whole process may sound challenging, but you do not make all of these choices on your own. You sit with the high good soul of your realm along with 3 wise souls from that same realm and tell them what you wish to do. They will guide you in your choices. For instance, if you are too eager to rise spiritually and are in a hurry to repay your karma, you might choose a path that is too difficult for you, a path that you might not be capable of handling. The high good soul and the 3 wise souls would advise you against that and would offer alternatives. However, if you still wish to be reborn, it is your free will and you will not be stopped. Even after you register for rebirth, you can still choose not to be born on earth. For example, say you have chosen a mother, but she goes wrong spiritually and you no longer wish to come to her, you can cancel your registration. Perhaps you originally selected this person because she was spiritually high and you wanted someone to give you knowledge and lead you to the right path, but if the mother has strayed on the wrong path and faltered, it no longer makes sense for you to be born to her. In what way are earth children in touch with the spirit world? A child in the mother's womb is very much in touch with the spirit world. During that time, if the child feels that the situation might hamper his spiritual growth, he can return to the spirit world and another soul may occupy the baby's body. Just because the child no longer needs the mother, that does not mean the mother will have a stillborn baby. If that is not her karma, another soul will occupy the child's body. It is important to understand that a child in the womb is very receptive because the subconscious mind is open. That child is still in touch with the spirit world and is observing the parent's actions. Be positive and content, and allow nothing negative to come to the child. When you go through sorrow, for example, your child absorbs that energy. The child is very, very sensitive to the mother's thoughts and feelings. If you are constantly negative and on the wrong path, the child, being a good soul, may return to the spirit world and another one that might be spiritually lower, may take its place. If no soul comes, the child will be stillborn. The child remains in touch with the spirit world after it is born, until it starts to speak. After that, the subconscious mind no longer allows the physical mind to have any memories of the spirit world.